I'm Jim Aguirre. This is Aguirre Ranch here where we're standing. We've been here since 1927. We've been with Delalo since 1996. And these trees that we're standing in front were planted in 1912. So they're almost 100 years old and they're still producing. Our pickers are all very professional. We have pickers here that's been with us 30 years. But even the pickers that have only been with us 4 or 5 years, they're professional pickers. They're not people that are just learning how to pick olives. They've done that most of their lives. And without these people, we have nothing. We know that. Every olive has to be picked by hand, every olive on the tree, because we tried mechanical harvesting and it doesn't work. It bruises the olive. We've tried it and tried it. I was on a committee in 1955 for a mechanical harvester, and they said that they had it perfected. Well, here's 50 years later, they still haven't perfected it.
I'm Pablo Neri. I'm a grower for Delalo, and I've been in the business for about 15 years. My father's been in the business for about 30 years. All olives are the same, you just got to take care of them. The same way, I keep the ground clean, I water, as needed, because the only way to kill an olive tree pretty much is to drown it. I mean, the tree can survive without water for years. Like I told you about that orchard I got over there, 12 years, I hadn't had any water during the summer. Sevillano harvest usually starts around 15th of September every year, and it just lasts. It depends on the crop, how heavy the crop is, that's how long it lasts. The Sevillano, once it turns yellow, it's ready to get off the tree. Because when it's green, it's still hard, and the guys, when they pick, they'll bring, when they pull on it, they'll bring the leaf, and when it's not green, you just get the olive. And that's how I know they're ready to be picked. A tree is, like I said, once you take care of it right, it always produces. I've gotten up to 5 tons to an average, that's pretty good. 3 tons to the acre and above is doing pretty good. 3 to 5 is about average. When you're doing really good is when you're doing 7, 10. I got orchards 12 tons to the acre. And super sized, real good fruit. Yeah, it's like everything else, you gotta spend money to make money.
We have strong relationships with our growers. They are the ones making sure that there are great olives for us to cure. We walk the orchards with them when they are pruning in the winter, when the flower buds pop up in the spring, and when the first fruits arrive in early summer, to the harvesting of each olive in the fall. We want to know and understand the business from the ground up so we can be better partners and together make sure we are doing all we can to ensure the best fruit in the fall. We partner with growers that care as much about olives as we do. The pickers call this sound olive ring. It's the sound of fresh, green olives plunking into the buckets. Walking through the orchards during harvest is something truly special. For the growers, it's the time they wait for all year. For an entire year, they have tended to their trees like children in anticipation that Mother Nature will do her part and that they will have a good crop. The growers here never forget that no matter how good they take care of their trees and orchards, everything still depends on Mother Nature and the pickers.